In this video, we'll describe how to use the SGfileAnalyzer tool, which is part of the 3DU shelf. So let's assume this is a scene that I've been working on and I've assigned different textures on it, and I'm ready to submit my file. But before I submit my file, I need to make sure that it is in line with all the instructions, so that whoever opens my file later will be able to load the textures without any difficulties. So the tool that allows you to check that is SGfileAnalyzer. It's important to know that this tool is only for the SG project, which is why it is named SGfileAnalyzer. So let's click on that and see what it shows. Now there are 3 red marks here, and each of those mean different things. The first one says it has one file with no or wrong variable, and you can clearly see that the path is given here, which is C drive 3DU SG trunk, but you know that as per the task instructions, this has to be replaced with the environment variable. So let's see how we can get rid of this first error. You can see here that it says it's coming from the file 1. So let's open up the hypershade and let's see which file is this file 1. It will obviously be a texture file, so go in the textures tab and you can see file 1 here. So you can see file 1, the texture is visible, but the problem that SGfileAnalyzer says is it has a no or wrong variable. In this case it has no variable. This means that somebody who is not working on your computer will not be able to open the file on his computer when he opens the Maya file. So to be able to do that, for another person to open this Maya file and automatically load the textures, you have to set this environment variable. As per task instructions, it will be given. It says for this task it will be $LP_SG. So I replaced that path, the project path, with $LP_SG, and I'll click enter. Let's close the attribute editor and hypershade and go back to SGfileAnalyzer. It won't automatically update because this window is still open. So click on it once again and you can see that the first error has disappeared, because now there are no files which have a wrong or which don't have an environment variable. So so it's a bit better now, but there are still 2 errors to take care of. Now the next error says one file is missing, and this one lists the environment variable correctly. You can see that it says $LP_SG. So there's no problem with the environment variable, but the file is missing. Now how can that be? The path for the project is already set and the texture is already supposed to be in this particular location, which says source images, L1_accessories, L1_underground and L1_card boxes, but the texture is not found in the location. Why is that? Because maybe while working on the task I just saved that texture to my desktop and I didn't put it in the proper folder where it was supposed to be. So to get rid of that second error, I need to put this in the proper folder for the task as per the instructions that were given. So and to confirm that, you can easily see that the path that it is supposed to be is source images, L1_accessories, L1_underground. So let me just put that file in there. I'll open up that location. So this is the location: C drive 3DU SG trunk, source images, L1_accessories, L1_underground. So I'll just drag and drop the file in there, and now the file is in place. So let's close Explorer and go back to Maya and open SGfileAnalyzer once again. There you see, now the second error has disappeared. So we are almost there now. there's just this last error to deal with, which says that one reference has no or wrong variable. This deals with the files that have been referenced into this scene. It says that the reference has no or wrong variable, but here you can see the path. It shows that variable has been set using the dollar symbol, but it is set incorrectly. So what is the problem here? It is the case. You can see SG is in small case, where you know that it has to be uppercase, as everything in Maya is case sensitive. So we'll set that to $LP_SG with capital SG and hit enter. So close that window and reload SGfileAnalyzer. Now we have everything in green. So in this video we learned how to get rid of each of these errors that may come up in SGfileAnalyzer. Make sure that all of these show green and it says that no files missing, no files without a variable before you submit your files for the task.